Hey everybody! So today we're going to be covering some new deck profiles that I've been able to slap together because of the drop of the new set 1.5. Um, this is going to be covering Red Omnimon. Now I know I didn't post a set 1 Red Omnimon deck profile, but they're all over the place. And let's be honest, there's only one set in the trial deck, so it's pretty easy, cookie cutter with a few cards difference here and there what the deck can and can't be. Um, it is a deck that pretty much revolves around accelerating through your digi line as soon as you can so you can get to Omnimon. Now, the only thing that I do not have for this deck yet is Omnimon Alter S. I will be getting those eventually. So those will be added to the deck once I get them. Um, and then I want to play test Blitz Greymon. There are a lot of people that say they like Blitz Greymon in their Red Omnimon deck, but I have not tried it. It's a pretty cool card. It's something different for Red, the ability to de-digivolve your opponent's board while having the piercing ability. Pretty good. But like I said, I'll want to try that out when I get it. It looks rather impressive, but until then, I kind of just stuck with the same line that I ran with my set 1. There's only a few cards from set 1.5 in this, actually, but I will show you what I would do with when I get Omnimon Alter S. So anyway, guys, let's just jump straight into this. So first off, take a look at this amazing Digimon playmat. This is easily one of the most beautiful playmats I've ever seen. So anyway, first for our pop-up messages. They're the worst. For the first thing, obviously, you have your Digitamas, your Digi-Eggs. For Gigimon. Gigimon, in my opinion, is a little more reliable than Koromon, which I play one Koromon. Simply because in order for Koromon to get its plus 1,000, you have to have 4 or more cards stacked on top of it, so you're going to have to be at least at a level 6 in order to get it. I find Gigimon, it's a lot easier for a lot of reasons, and obviously, Gigimon, the Digimon that inherits his skill, gets plus 1,000 if your opponent has 5 or more cards in their trash, which that's pretty. That's going to happen pretty quick by about turn 2 or 3, maybe. So this is definitely a much better card than playing Koromon. You can still play Yokomon if you want. I would rather have the permanent boost. That's just me. Okay, so then we're going into our level 3s. We got, obviously, our 4 Agumon from the red start deck. Just a very good card because he has the inheritable plus 1,000 ability. Next, we play a lot of the low-cost level 3s. 4 Monodramon and 2 Biomon, simply just because you can pay 2 and drop them on the board if you need to. If you have no other play, you can just spam them out. Pardon me, guys. And then you can have attacks to at least take out your opponent's security while you're waiting for other pieces or whatever. I actually tech 2 copies of Agumon Expert. I like this simply to fetch back this Agumon, because eventually you're going to have a Digimon that dies, and you can hard play this to fetch your Agumon back. I want to get the Agumon promo, the one that gives plus 2,000 away if your Digimon has Greymon in its name. But that'll be that's. First, I have to find the son of a guns. And then the last 2 is I play 2 Guilmon. Guilmon has the same inheritable that Digimon has, I believe. Yeah, when there are 5 or more cards in your opponent's trash, this Digimon gets plus 1. So, that if stack the 2 of them together, your Digimon's going to get plus 2. So that is for the level 3s. I believe there's 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep. For our level 4s, we got our 4 Greymon from the start deck. That's pretty standard. He has the inheritable skill plus security attack. Security attack +1. So really good to stick on your Omnimon or your level 6s or even your level 5s. The fact that they're going to be swinging for +1 is just really good. He's only a 5 to hard play, so he's not horrible. Next, then we play 4 Quadramon. You need your Quadramons. Again, only a 5 play hard cost, which is not bad. You need your blockers. You want to be able to protect your your upper level Digimon if you have to, and protect your security with them if you have to as well. And then we play 4 Dark Tyrannomon. Not because he has any amazing ability or whatever, it's simply he has a low Evo cost. In Omnimon, when you're dealing with limited space, because you have to fit in levels 3 through 7 as opposed to normally just 3 through 6, you need to play with lower memory costs just so it accelerates better. So. Now for level 5s, I play 4 copies of the secret rare Metal Greymon. Now, I have seen where a lot of people are cutting this down to 2 or even 3 or even cutting it all together. I like it for a lot of reasons. One, you can, if say you have Greymon and you put Metal Greymon on top and you swing, that is understood 1 plus 2 plus 1. That's 4 security in 1 shot. And you can literally be 2 attacks away from winning the game. I like Metal Greymon simply for the pressure he applies, because he applies a lot, and that inheritable plus 3,000 to your Digimon is also very nice. And then, unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to the Metal Greymon from the start deck because we got a cheaper option, and that's 4 copies of Lava Garidamon. 7 play hard cost, 2 Digi evolution cost, and 8k attack. Again, just because he's more memory efficient and we have to play with lower memory costs. So the only level 5 that I allow myself to allow for a level 3 is the Metal Greymons with the security attack plus 2. And then we play 1 copy of just Groundramon also because he's another cheap card. So there's that for our level 5s. For our level 6s, this might surprise you. Obviously, the 4 Phoenixmon. Please quit calling him Ho-Omon for the 3rd time. He's pretty good, simply due to the fact that he's just, if you have to hard play him, he's only a 10. So if you find yourself at 4 or 5 memory, you can drop him, and you're not giving your opponent too much of an advantage, and then you can just evolve into Omnimon on top of him. And he's only a 2 Digi Evolution cost, which is really nice. He'll have security attack plus 1, if Greymon's underneath him in the stack, with Gigimon or Koromon, he's going to be swinging for at least 13, so he's going to be able to dodge things with that 13k number. He's going to be able to dodge things like the new yellow option card with Shine Greymon that blasts for 12. So, having a big booty like that's not a bad thing. And then I still play 3 copies of War Greymon from set 1. And the reason for this is a lot of people like to put in I can't remember his name, but he's the one that he's an 11 play hard cost, and when he enters play, he wipes out all Digimon that's 4k or below. To be honest, I just really don't. I really just don't like the card for a lot of reasons I won't get into. Simply, I like the fact that War Greymon, you can evolve into him for a 3 cost. You can swing. Most likely, what's going to be at least security attack plus 2, 3 if you're on, if you have Greymon beneath him, and it's going to be a guaranteed 3 out because of his ability to nullify option cards. I like that. Usually, if you have the option, obviously you're going to pick Phoenixmon, but War Greymon is not bad as a second option. And also, to be honest, I am playing him also just because anybody who knows me about Digimon, I mean, hell, if you look at my levels, guys. I mean, War Greymon line is my favorite, so I play War Greymon for also that reason. So, but like I said, I do want to try Blitz Greymon in this spot. Then for level 7s, I was pretty easy. We're going to play 4 copies of Omnimon. 6 costs to Digivolve into, whether it's red or blue. On Digivolve, select one of your opponent's Digimon and delete all Digimon on their board that share that name. And then whenever he swings, you can return a level 6 Digimon that is beneath him in his stack to unsuspend him 1 time. So that's... He's the headliner of the deck. He's the best card in the game. The changes that I would make when I get my Alter S's, first off, I don't know if I'm going to invest in a whole set of Alter S's. I'm probably only going to invest in 3. I would probably play 3 too, and then for that second slot, honestly, I would probably cut one of my War Greymons and then test 2 Blitz Greymon with the 4 Phoenixmons, is the change I would make, just off the top of my head. Because I don't think Alter S... it really depends on the format. Like, if you're going somewhere and you're playing a lot of... things that, upgrade, and you want to de-digivolve their... Wow, that is very hard to say. De-digivolve your opponent's board. Obviously, you're going to want to go into Alter S, and then he's going to soft wipe the board. I just think this is the better option. So I would probably... I'm thinking as of right now, I'll go 3 Omnimon and 3 Omnimon and 2 Alter S. But, might also test it the other way just for clarity's sake. But so nothing much else to say about Omnimon. If you play this game, you know this card. And then for the last 4 cards, we play what a lot of people consider to be the best option card in the game, even though I don't think it is anymore. I think it's the Shine Greymon card. Actually, no, I take that back. It probably is still this, because the Shine Greymon card cannot activate in security. This can. It's 8 hard cost, or it can activate its security, and it will delete one of your opponent's Digimon. Comes in very clutch at times, especially if you need to stop one of your opponent's attacks, because it can delete any Digimon. Period. So it's a good card. If you're playing red, you're playing at least 3 of this. So anyway, that is my Omnimon red deck. This is it's one of the more popular decks, obviously, because it involves Omnimon. Alter S literally just dropped, so I don't know when I will get my hands on Alter S's. I'm not going to pay drop price for them unless I can find good deals on them. But anywho, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you will leave all your thoughts, questions, comments, and all that down below. If you have other cards that you think would work in Red Omnimon, please suggest them. I'd be happy to hear your opinion. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like it, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.